call. No fish. No fish, boss. No fish. Stop. That's it. Uh-oh. A little bite on that green rod in the middle. Come here. Sit down. Hey, Becca. We're gonna try it out again today we're on a new lake. I've never fished this lake before, and it's only a few miles from my house. I don't know if there's any blue cats in here. I don't know if there's any flatheads in here. I'm sure there's channel cats in here. Oh, I got a dog problem already. Come over here. Take it off. Sit there. Come here. Sit. Hey, David. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I've known this lake was here. I've seen it. I've been over here before. I've never fished it. I came over and looked a little bit last night to try to figure out where I even wanted to go. And so far we've had some taps, but boy, no good bites yet. Oh yeah, that dog, she can't stay out of the water. She's supposed to be on a leash here, and technically she is on a leash, but I'm not holding on to the leash. We got I've got night crawlers, cut bluegill and live bluegill, and some frozen shad out there. There she goes again. Hey Sean, thanks for coming in. She's about to get out there and get swimming around and get tangled up in my line. Get out of that water. There's the star of the show right there. Hey, get out of there. Come on, get out of there. Come on, here. Here's here. Stop. Take it off. Stay out of the water. Here. We had a little, pretty good little thunderstorm come through pretty early this morning. Kind of clouded things up and cooled things off a little bit. You can't stay out of that water. Sit down. Seen some shad flipping around out here this morning. I didn't even know if there's shad in this lake or not. Oh my goodness, there went a carp jump. There went the dog after her. Yeah, that was a pretty good storm. I had some limbs down, everything else in my backyard this morning. It didn't wake me up, but the wind must have blew pretty good. I'm in the process of building a new trailer for my little jet boat, and I've just about got it done. I'm working on the tree, the little winch and roller on the front. I'm painting that, and then it'll be ready to bolt onto the trailer. But I was lazy. I didn't build a new one. I just took the other one off of my old trailer, and so now I can't haul my boat while I'm working on that. I got it primered up last night, and here in a little bit this afternoon when I quit this, I'm gonna go shoot one coat of paint on it, let that dry, and then I'll probably at least shoot another one on it. And maybe this next week, sometime I'll get it all put together and get the boat transferred over onto that new trailer. I built a little lowrider trailer, so it should be able to load that boat in pretty shallow water. I've never built anything like that before. I don't even know how to weld. I taught myself how to weld building this trailer, so we'll see if it comes apart or if it stays together. But I'm without my boat right at the moment, so we're over here at Hilton Lake just trying it from the bank. Like I said, it's close to the house. It'll take me about 10-15 minutes to get over here. So I don't even know what kind of fish are in this lake. Definitely like to put the boat on this lake, fish this lake a little more. Kind of hoping there's some blues in here and some flatheads. I don't know if there is or not. Surely there's some flatheads in here. I was using a flux core wire welder. Doesn't require gas. My brother-in-law gave me that welder. He didn't like it, but I got better at it as I went. I think it's gonna hold together. Like I said, I'm no welder, so they're not the prettiest welds. Hey Andrew, what's going on, buddy? The dog is Kazi. Yeah, that's Kazi. She's out here swimming around, probably getting tangled up in the line this morning, Andrew. What y'all up to today? Hey, Randall, thanks for coming in. We're on Hilton Lake. I've never fished this lake before, and so far the action has not been very hot, but I don't know if that's the lake or if that's because of the spawn. I don't know what that dog's swimming for. She's just swimming to be swimming. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. No. No. Well, once I went live, even the little taps stopped. Took that piece of bluegill off of that one. That bluegill died in my tank. He ain't real fresh. Put a little small shad on there and see if that'll get a bite. Kazi, come here. Come here. Does anybody know who's in the lead on Kelly with the Bullock Experience? He's got the little dock demon challenge. Who's in the lead on that? Does anybody know? I've got my big bad dock demon out here today too. We just got a little bit of night crawler on that little thing. It got hit a while ago after I started the stream, but I couldn't hook him with that little old 30-inch rod. Whatever it was hitting it, I didn't get him. Come here. Get out of the water. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Sit down. Hey George, thanks for coming in. Hey Dan, Green Machine Outdoors, what's up, buddy? Appreciate you coming in. We're on a new lake today and it's a little slow, but maybe we can get one here in a minute. I was hoping those clouds were gonna stay around, but they're moving on out and it's getting hot now. Yeah, like I said, David the boy, I'm definitely was never a welder. I've done heat and air and electrical all my life. And learning how to weld was kind of a new experience for me. It's fun, I like it. But a real welder would say I'm definitely still no good at it. Sit down. Sit down. Yeah, a buddy of mine was building a little metal building one time, and they were letting me cut the square tubing and channel iron and stuff, and they let me try welding with a stick welder just a little bit, and they quickly kicked me off of that project, put me back to cutting pieces. I've still never really learned how to do it with a stick welder. I don't know what I changed on my chat, but I can see it all now and I can actually scroll back, so I'm pretty excited about that. That's pretty cool. What is that dog doing? I figure she'd get tired here in a minute and quit all that. Well, something's messing with that last rod down there on the end, but it looks more like a turtle bite than anything else. Morning, Mike. Glad to have you in here. Tell you what, I like watching old Dan on Dan's Creations do some welding. That boy's good at it. He makes it look like that weld ain't even there. I'm learning a few things from him, watching some of his lives here lately. He bevels that metal in there and then fills it up with weld and then grinds it off, and you can't even tell the weld's there. I'm ready to get that new trailer done though, because I've been working on that little project for way too long. And what little bit of spare time I get. I don't know what she found to eat. She's eating something. I thought the clouds were gonna give me some shade. I should have went and found a shade tree to sit under. Them clouds are gone and it's getting hot already. It's like a sauna out here this morning. Yeah, whatever that was pecking on that one, he got the bait. This is a little froze shad. We're gonna stick it back out there and let another turtle eat it off. You got my. I was getting some hits on that live bluegill a while ago, and I got that live bluegill off. So we've been out there fishing on credit. So we walk up here to the truck and get another live bluegill out of the tank. That's a little one. I believe that's some kind of a green sunfish. I call them all bluegill. I don't know what they are. So far, all I figured out about this lake is there's some crafty bait thieves. Yeah, I'm getting bait jacked, that's for sure. That's all I've done this morning so far is lose bait. There you go, David. That bluegill was live when I sent him out there. We got a turtle problem, looks like. Turtle has ate his tail off and been chewing on his belly. We'll move him and see if we can get him away from that turtle. We probably ain't gonna get him away from all of them. Yeah, I'm feeding turtles. Them turtles are gonna like me. David, this lake's got a lot of trees in it. The lake's up right now, so most of them are under the surface of the water. You can't see them. Right here where I'm at so far, I've not got snagged up on any. Ain't broke any gear off yet this morning. But I know right out here, just right behind me, usually when the water's back about normal, you see a lot of stumps and trees and stuff out there. A lot like Warika. I think they kind of pride themselves in this lake being more of a bass lake than a catfish lake. I don't do much bass fishing anymore. I'd rather be lazy and sit here and watch these poles. I'm fishing pretty shallow right here, David. I really don't know, because like I said, I've never been on this lake in my boat, but from what little bit of a topographic map that I can find, I'm probably landing my baits in 6, 7, 8 foot of water out there, maybe at the most. Quite a bit of shoreline that you can get to around this lake. The old road that runs around here is pretty rough. It's a somewhat of a gravel road. It's mostly just mud, but I was a little bit afraid I wouldn't be able to get back in here where I'm at today. My little 2-wheel drive pickup after that big rain last night, but it wasn't too terribly bad. I slipped a little bit here and there. should have checked my Dock Demon after I got that hit earlier. It's no bait on it either. Check out my big rig here. We got a big 30-inch Zebco Dock Demon with a Catmax 3000 little Bass Pro Catmax on it. It is very difficult to cast out. I'm gonna throw another one of these frozen shad on it. I had a night crawler on this one. I said I was getting a pretty good bite on it, but I was unable to hook him with this awesome rod here. I'm gonna consider a 25-yard cast with that a success. Causey. Well, she just almost got hung up in that line. That Dock Demon line. Get out of that water. Get out of that water. Ain't you tired yet? Oh, don't shake off on me. Whew. Well, we've been live 42 minutes. It ain't looking good. Look like I'm gonna get a skunk today. All I'm getting is some turtle bites. Her name is, we named her Kamikaze. I just called her Kazi or Kaz. She's out there about swimming around out here, about to get hung up in my line, in my Dock Demon. I don't know how she ain't hung up in it. Hey, Kelly. I do. Hey, I was wondering what's your biggest one on the Dock Demon so far, Kelly? Who's caught the biggest one on the Dock Demon? I've got the little sucker out there. Far as I can throw it anyway. So we're not having much success on any of the rods today, so Kaz, get out of that water. Come on. Get out of that water. .6 by Dan with the Green Machine Outdoors. All right. Nobody's got a 10-pounder yet, huh? Well, I'm just trying out a new lake close to the house here today because I've kind of got my boat trailer down. I'm building a new trailer for the boat. I'm robbing part off of it. Little front winch and roller stand. Just too lazy to build another one. So we just drove over here and tried this little lake out today. See if we can do any good. Oh, she's gonna get in that line this time. Oh, she went right under it. Why are you swimming? You gotta be tired. Yeah, I was hoping at least maybe some of them female catfish. Leave them males guarding the nest, and maybe some of them females start get done with their business and start coming feeding again. But like I said, I don't know if it's the lake today or the spawn, but we ain't getting squat yet. Cause get out of there. Labs don't get tired. Well, this one's fat and out of shape. She will eventually wear out, but it takes all day to do it. Cos, come on, get out of that water. Hey, David, do you have any of those 6500 C3s? I know you said you like the 7000. And those 6500 C3s will straight cast, boy, they will throw. You can get it out there with them. Hey, get out of that water. Come over and sit down. Hey. $6,500 wide spools. I don't guess I know what if that's the same thing I'm talking about or not. I bought two recently. I bought two of the 6500 C3s. I have at least one of the old Ambassador 6000, the original. They're about the same size, pretty much the same thing as that Ambassador 6000, the old school ones. My 6000, I need to get a worm gear for it. The line guide and the worm gear's messed up. And I just haven't got online and ordered one yet, and I can't find nobody carries them around here. I need to get that old red 6000 back in action. Yeah, I've got one of the old 7000s. It's on this first rod here closest to that Dock Demon. And man, that reel's a tank. I love it. I don't have any of the newer 7000s. That one's probably at least 15 years old. But I bought one of the original, or one of the regular 6500 C3, and I bought a power handle and put a power handle on it. And then I also bought one of the 6500 C3s. That's the blue one down there on the very end. It's the Striper Special. It came with the power handle on it. Both of them cast really well, smooth reels. I can't even get the turtles to bite now, David. Yeah, the 7,000s definitely have more line capacity. I usually run about 30-pound line on that 7,000, and I've been running 25 on those 6,500s. Boy, I thought we'd catch one around here today, but boy, it's tough. The bite is tough here. Oh yeah, you don't, I've got one of those, I bought, that's probably been 10 years ago. I bought one of them Chinese made ones in a combo when I was on vacation at the beach. Like I said, that's probably been 10 years ago. And that thing is a piece of junk. Plastic gears, whatever. You definitely got to get the Swedish made one, or you just throwing your money away. You buy one of those Chinese made ones, and you'd be better off buying something else. Piscifun Chaos or something. I've got one of those over here too on the rod next to the end down there, and I really like that reel, and I've used it, abused it, and so far it's holding up good, and it casts good, and it's about the size of those 6,500s. I haven't tried, Randall, I haven't tried the 60. I would like to order me one of those Chaos 60s. I haven't tried one of those. I just bought the 150, and I bought 2 Cast Kings, and I wasn't real impressed with the Cast King so much, but I do like that little old Piscifun, Piscifun, however they say it, the little Chaos 50. I would like to try one of those 60s. That 50 does cast well. Like I said, I've never tried the 60, so I don't know how the 60 casts, Randall, but that 50 cast is pretty well as good as those 6,500 Ambassadors. It'll sling a bait. Haven't had any problem with it backlashing or anything else. It's a smooth feeling reel. Feels real good. Feels smooth. I wouldn't hesitate to buy another one, that's for sure. Longest rod that I've got up here, 2 of those are 8-footers, and I think the other 3 may be 7.5s. My wife's already bought me a 9.5-foot whisker seeker. think it's the Full Metal Jacket rod for Father's Day. She's already got it at the house, but she won't let me get a hold of it yet. She's got it hid somewhere. I don't know what reel I'm gonna put on that, but I'm anxious to get that one out and see how well that 9.5 footer will cast. Hope I don't pull a palmetto and throw the end of it in the lake, but it is that I do believe that 9.5 foot whisker seeker is a 2-piece, and I really don't like 2 pieces, but it may be better that it's 2-piece. It'll be gonna be hanging out the back of the truck, and getting hit and broke off or something. Who knows? I may glue it together. It may become a 1-piece. Yeah, David, that's what I've got like a 15-foot 3-piece big spinning rod that is a big surf rod we use sometimes, or used to use down at the beach. I don't hardly even use it anymore. I don't even remember how well I can even cast with that thing, but that thing's just too monstrous. Like I said, it's 15 foot long. It's 3 5-foot sections. I'm kind of curious to see how that 9.5 footer, if you can get a little extra distance with that versus these 7.5 and 8 footers that I've got. Oh, come on now. Ozzy's found an old catfish, a little old channel cat head over here she's crunching on. Calstar rock. Shoot, I think I fed the turtles till they ain't even hungry no more. Cosby, get out of there. Come on. Get out of there. Good. Hey Eric, thanks for coming in. We're trying a new spot, new lake. We're having a tough time of it. We had turtles cleaning us off, and I guess they got full. They're not even hitting the bait anymore. Hey Pond Predator, appreciate you coming in. We've been going at it here live for almost an hour now, and what ain't happening, so I probably ain't gonna keep y'all much longer. Like I said, I need to be at home working on that boat trailer anyways, but and my wife has something for me to do this evening, I do believe, so. I had better hopes for this spot, but it's just not panning out. I figured we'd get a few channel cats anyways, but boy, we ain't getting nothing. And David, I thought we were gonna have a south wind over here today, and so that's why I was kind of picked this spot, because I figured that wind would be in my face, but it seems like it's more of a northeast wind over here. I may be a little bit turned around backwards, but not that much. That wind's pretty much coming from the north and east today. So maybe that's the problem. A little topographic map I seen of this lake, somewhat a topographic map. About the deepest it shows is straight across here is the dam, and it shows 28 feet as the deepest spot in this lake. Most of this up in here is 10, 12, maybe 15 feet in these little necks and arms here around both, kind of behind both sides of me here. Definitely not a deep lake. I really don't know anybody that fishes it, so I don't even know who to ask about what kind of fish are in here. Yeah. Oh, drop that. Dog got that catfish head again. I'd say somebody at least caught a channel cat here. There's a catfish head up here on the bank. The dog's found. Somebody caught a catfish here. Sit there. Good girl. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, David. I don't like fishing this north and east wind either, but I couldn't stand it. I had to get out here and try anyway. Like I said, I got stuff I need to be doing, but you know how it is when you want to go fishing, you want to go fishing. Oh, get out of there. Hey, Polar Bear. Thanks for coming in. We're trying a new lake today. And it's pretty slow. Pretty slow. I'm gonna step up here and get a drink at the truck. Take a little bathroom break. I'll be right back. Come. Get out of there. There's the first little action in a while. I don't remember what bait I got on that rod. I believe I had a night crawler on that rod. I just saw it get hit a little bit, but I probably should have, knowing that there might have only been channel cats in here, I probably should have downsized my hooks and whatnot. Who knows what could have hit that? Who knows what could have been hitting that night crawler? Call, get out of there. Get out of there, you gonna get snake dead. No, Mike, we're not catching nothing today, bud. It's been a rough morning. We've had some turtle bites, just had a little bite on a night crawler, and I don't even know why he didn't get that. But like I said, I'm working on a little boat trailer project. I want to do a little video when I get it done and kind of show y'all my finished product of my little lowrider boat trailer that I've been building. We're getting real close to getting it done. I'm gonna go on vacation probably middle of July sometime, and we're gonna haul that thing from up here in southern Oklahoma to all the way down south of Houston, Texas. We're gonna go to the beach down there and stay for a couple of weeks, and I need to get it done and haul it around here to make sure it's gonna stay together before I haul it that 400, 500 miles, whatever that is. But I hope to be doing a video here coming up next week, maybe sometime, and kind of showing you my new trailer and my old trailer, showing you the differences. A lot of the places that I fish have kind of a primitive boat ramp, and a lot of times you have to back your truck out in the water to get the boat to float off the trailer. And so what I've done is I've built a little trailer with a drop axle. We've moved the leaf springs underneath the axle and everything, so we got about probably at least 6 inches of drop on it from what the old trailer was. So you got a shallow water boat that'll run in shallow water, but you can't get it off the trailer, it don't do you much good. So I'm probably gonna try to do a little short video and show y'all my boat trailer that I've built coming up this next week. And like I said, I'm probably fixing to shut this down and go work on that a little bit this afternoon. And I had high hopes for this little lake. This little lake's close to my house, so boy, if we could catch some catfish here, that'd be mighty convenient. But I don't know. I'll keep trying it. I'll figure it out. We'll figure out how to catch some catfish out of here eventually. First time I fished it, and this is the first spot I've ever fished on it. So I hate to take a skunking on live, but it looks like it's gonna happen today. The skunks happen, yeah. Yep, that's the way it goes, Mike. It happens. I'm thinking that spawn is definitely on. I went over to Texoma, Lake Texoma last Sunday, and I was gonna try to do a live over there, but I had no service. I couldn't. There was no way. I didn't have any service where I was at over there, and I drove the boat around trying to get service anywhere I could over there, and I couldn't get any service for nothing. It was probably a good thing I didn't, because I got skunked over there too last weekend. So I'm on a roll here for skunks here last couple of weekends, but it is what it is. Them catfish must be they must be full into the spawn around here right now, and they don't seem to be biting much. But So if the welds break, we know who to blame. Yeah. Well, I don't think they're gonna break, David, but we'll see. I definitely want to haul it to Texoma and do some of them little hour-long trips with it around here. I haul it an hour here, hour there, and run around some of these good old Oklahoma rough roads and make sure it's gonna hold up before I go to hauling it on vacation for 400 or 500 miles. Well, all right, guys. I appreciate y'all coming in here, and I think we're gonna go ahead and shut her down. I don't want to keep y'all here staring at rods that ain't doing nothing. So, like I said, I appreciate y'all coming in, and I'll be around in everybody else's chat. I'll holler at y'all later. And like I said, hopefully next week we'll get a little video of that new trailer that I've been working on. And we'll get that sucker done. And I will be glad to have it done. But anyways, guys, I sure appreciate y'all coming in, hanging out with me. We will holler at y'all later. If I can figure out how to get rid of that. All right, thanks again, guys. See y'all later.